And in Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4, it says that before the foundations of the world, we were chosen by God. That means that He had us on His mind before these different layers were even put down. And it says something really fascinating about that. It says that before the foundations of the world, He chose us. And He has ordained, or He has chosen, that we would be blameless before Him. Before these different layers got put down, God was already thinking about you, how that He was going to be able to make you blameless before Him. Blameless. Feature on the side of the mountain we're hiking up to here in Paladero Canyon. Big old cave up here. Well, here we go, climbing out of Paladero Canyon. Well, this is our first sighting of the Tennessee Preisners, so we'll see how long we can make this vacation last. Leaving the parking lot, and here's Justin. Don't worry about me having paper in my nose. It's just so dry out here, my nose starts doing it. Okay. Oh, where do we mount the GoPro? All right, we're at Chicken Corner.
Find a rock to jump behind real quick. Yeah, jump.
All right, we're out here on top of the world, stopping for a good view. We got a great view all the way around. If you look, this is the Colorado River up here behind me, and we're out here on the rented side-by-side. This thing lets you go places where otherwise it'd be impossible to go.
No, I think your truck could do it though.
Well, it'd do some of it.
Well, there's other vehicles out here less capable than your truck, so.
Well.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something to consider there.
Am I exaggerating?
You think Wayne was? You think Wayne was driving off
Yes.
cliffs like that? I mean, he could have been. I mean, I feel like he got his McLeod out and kind of dug it down a little first, didn't he?
Maybe a little.
The dirt banks.
Not on the downhill though. I think he just went off and knocked it down.
Just plowed. Yeah. I mean, he had a massive front bumper on that thing too, with a winch on it. Could be.
It's really sad how videos, they kill the angle of approach. You're going down something feels near vertical.
Yeah.
And you watch the video and you're just kind of going down a gentle slope like you're leaving your typical parking garage.
Right. And no, I mean, it's like everybody's looking at it. They're like, okay, so you're driving over rocks. So what am I looking at?
And we're like in there fearful for our lives.
We're thinking this rig is going to flip. And once it starts flipping, it ain't stopping until it reaches the bottom. I clear it. Hey Justin, where are we going? Where are we?
Somewhere in Utah.
Where are we going?
to the Colorado River.
Woo! So
Wow.
3.5 second echo.
It goes around it.
It comes right back out of that amphitheater right there. Woo! So there's an awesome panorama here of just gorgeousness. Just impressive.
Is that the Grand Canyon down there?
Nope.
It looks like it.
It's just a little tiny canyon. What did actually?
Oh, it's got a camera in your face. Oh no.
We're walking up Elephant Hill because we couldn't get a permit to bring the F-150 up it. Jason and I have been on Elephant Hill numerous times.
As little ones.
As little ones. And so anyway, we're obviously not going camping back here, so we don't need a backpacking or camping permit. We're just oh, you didn't get a water for me?
No.
Oh, I should have brought my own water. Anyway, it's actually not that far to the top of this little mesa right here.
Yep.
It's just incredibly difficult terrain to
Drive
drive a vehicle on. So, yeah, an F-150 would be able to turn around here real easy. And they have rocks that keep you from backing up too far.
Now they do.
Now, yeah, now they do.
And they loved. We were riding in the back of the pickup truck. They would love like putting their back end over the cliff. They're like,
You would continue on up here without hitting your cab on the overhang here. I'm used to 700 feet in elevation. I don't know what Jason's used to. 400. Here I think we're at 4,000 feet. So
so far you can drive this no problem.
I think we could come to the top. I just don't think they issue permits for going to the top and not like for the whole area back here. All right, so we got a little bit of stair stepping going on here. But we are almost to the top. Come up over the top here. It doesn't look like either one has an advantage. It's just a sort of personal choice, you know.
I couldn't bring my Corvette up here.
No, you
So
couldn't.
that would be optional.
Features?
Sure.
You drop into the other side over there.
And it opens up a whole backcountry where it's camping and hiking and everything.
Yeah, and
The other side's doable. I don't remember if the other side's worse.
so what it is it's basically straight down. It gets really, really, really steep, like a chute. Like you're between rocks and you're going like, I think it's more than 60 degrees. I think it's 60 degrees at least.
Nice.
I think.
Nice.
I mean, I remember watching Jeeps trying to come out of that and they kept dying, and then they'd roll what appeared to me as a freaked out kid as rolling uncontrollably backwards, bouncing back down the hill, and then giving it another go and trying again.
It's not very far with it. We should run over there and look at it.
Yeah. You water the tree?
Yes.
That's nice of you. All right, so this is where we've come across the top of the plateau, the mesa.
Yep. Now we're going down.
Now we start going down.
This
And-
does look like a more challenging side.
Well, yes, definitely is challenging. Look at this. It's narrow.
Don't come down here with too wide a tire, so you ain't making it through.
Right.
Actually, it closes.
And then the part that I was talking about earlier that is just insane
Where?
is obviously not as long as I remember from when I was a childhood, but it's this one right here.
That's
It's this, you go through this slot and you're just, yeah, I mean, this is super steep right here, right? And so people were dying just right here. And then they were like coasting down and bouncing around and everything. And I was like freaking out as a kid. I'm like, hey, they're going to die right in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to walk down this, kind of, like it's steep enough. And they were nice enough to put an oil pan catcher here, but not something for your side tires.
I think that is for the tires. I think you're supposed to put your left tire over there, your right tire right here.
Okay.
But you're right. If you get in between, you're in your oil pan city right there. But anyway, that's the hardest part. I mean, the rest of it isn't easy breezy beautiful. It's just that's the hardest part. The rest of it is just kind of goes on down around. But anyway, beautiful territory back here. I mean, just magnificent. Anyway, and that's what you're facing. You need, when you're coming up this into the sun, you need a good spotter that's helping you out, because you cannot tell what you're supposed to do once you get to the top. And it basically immediately turns once you get to the top.
That'd be rough.
Anyway, I'd like to try it sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going up to on top of Wilson's Arch, and we are just beginning our journey. It's gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be worth it.
We kind of had to bypass that little canyon there.
Yeah.
Sweet. I think all this rock is called obsidian. I think this is what they make arrowheads out of. And it's all over the place here. Trying to get on Wilson Arch. He's about to do so right now. What are you?
There's repelling equipment up here.
Oh, nice.
That would be a 10-4 nay-nay for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Back down the cliff we go.
Here we go. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. My shoelace is starting to get long. Looks kind of scary. How you doing there, Justin?
Huh?
How's it going there? Here comes Jason.
Oh, my knees aren't as young as they once were.
They're getting a little weakish. You found footprints?
Your hand is in front of the camera for me.
Yeesh. Okay. All right. There we go. We're following our footprints back. It's an easy way to find your way back, because there's some tricky spots here that we had to make our way up. Did we come up that?
No.
So anyway, we're making our way back. Yeah, he just leapt off the cliff. Okay. Well, we have to get back before the sun sets, because once that sun sets, it's dark and you have no idea where to go.
Well, basically that.
How many minutes do we have before the sun sets behind that mountain?
That particular mountain got 15. The actual horizon, a little over 30.
Sweet. So we'll make it, right?
We're good.
Well, we might make it.
Barring injury.
Exactly. If one of us becomes disabled or something, how are we going to carry him off this hill before it gets dark? But I think basically you bundle them up and you roll them, right? All right. We're all shooting video of each other. What's supposed to happen?
I don't know. Clearly something.
Bella, you want to come down here?
You want me to go? But you're all gonna video me, alright.
It's getting darker. Sun's set behind the mountains.
We can't follow footprints anymore.
We're going to try to make it all the way back to the truck.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Is Uncle David gonna save you down the cliff?
Well, it's dark.
And we made it.
And we made it.
Almost needed our light. Look at that. Makes a
Telling you,
difference.
it makes a difference. You're going to see the light now. Mercy.
opening you could go through and go out the other side.
You did an amazing job.
What do you mean? It was an opening.
There was a big opening there you go through. You can look out the other hole, and they filled it in.
With like concrete or something?
Yep.
Well, it does look natural. They color matched it.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that they've artificially built rock back in.
No, I'm not thinking. I know it.
More? More? More?
Her little trembling soul. She says, I need something to eat. Look at me, I'm skinny on everything. I need something to eat. You gotta chew your food sometime.
Nope.
All right, Mommy's got some.
We're being pretty awesome. We're helping these stranded rafters out here. They're having engine trouble. We're taking them back to their houseboat. So something awesome just happened. We were going on the river and we came across a stranded group of people in a little raft from this houseboat, and so we towed them back here, and we'll see how kind of awesome things develop here.
Very nice. The bathroom is very nice.
It has an island in the kitchen.
I looked into renting those, Dustin.
Yeah.
I might go buy another juice, or we can rent them for a few days. Yeah. But if you had them, but if you already had a juice.
We're out here at the Petrified Forest, and there's just logs of petrified wood laying around everywhere. And so the question at hand is not how they got here, not how were they petrified. The question isn't even how long have they been laying here. The question is, what kind of trees are these? Jason says they're dead. Okay, well that's cool. So we're in Roswell, we're at the Secret UFO Research Center, and so we're gonna see what we can find here. So one thing that I found is apparently Roswell has their own police department, and so I wonder what they've seen. You think they've seen anything? Okay, so my brother, he's come pretty prepared for the alien stuff. I've got foam soles too, but Jason's definitely come prepared for this research center. We should be safe even if we do encounter an alien. So, oh, he probably does wobble. You're gonna do rabbit ears, Jason? Okay, I'm having a hard time getting y'all in with the aliens. We're gonna have to. Can you? Some can squat. Some can squat. Some can. Okay. All right. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting everything in the background. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Got it. It's formed by a lot of water coming down through the earth. This old ladder. Who made it, Tawny?
Dr. Willis Keeley in 1924.
Okay, so in 1924, somebody makes this ladder, and the thing that we kind of noticed was that a bunch of the rungs are broken. Okay, when do rungs on a ladder break?
When you're standing on it.
When there's force on them of some kind.
Chinese.
All right.
Here we go.
So we've just made it all the way through the big part of
The
the
big
cave?
room.
The
Yep.
big room.
All the way through Carlsbad Caverns, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. If you guys can come down and do it. All right, here we go. We're heading up to the visitor center on the elevator, so we get to do a quick ride up, and we don't have to.
Walk all the way up. That would be harsh.
Oh man, it's a long way down.
So look at that.
Is that the number of feet?
Yes.
Okay, well it's going to be reversed for everybody, so we're up to 550. We were started out at what?
7-something.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do.
Right here, it's right there too.
My ears will pop.
Yeah, that's what I experienced when I was a kid. It was very uncomfortable for me, and I was hoping they would quit. What is it? Asking for K something? Oh, I just talked to an energy guy at the gas station over here, and he says that they are just getting these blades all over the place, and it's just tying up everything around here. And so here we are, second time, waiting behind some big blades. They're just stopping all the traffic on the entire highway. You can kind of see how the traffic's all backed up there. I'm in the median, just trying to get a place where I can get in down this highway, and they've just shut it down. He said the way he put it, he said they act like they own the whole planet. Nothing quite like driving the same direction that all the wind turbines are pointed. Yeah, it's a fierce headwind. We used half a tank of gas in the last little bit. But we're headed home. Well, that officially ends our vacation. I guess I got to get back to work.
I'm sure.
Try to figure out how to get you internet again.
You want me to run to town and get something?